It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Word definition of the day: polymerization, also known as curing or hardening, a chemical reaction that creates polymers. Hi guys, welcome back to TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe and like button for me, and let's get into today's video. So guys, in today's video, it's just going to be a simple polygel application using this gelish clear polygel. I'm just going ahead and using a 6-in-1. I'm not even sure. I think this is gel light 6-in-1. 6-in-1 base gel to apply just a tacky layer on top of the nails, so the polygel will have something to hold on to, as well as covering or smoothing out the line of demarcation where the natural nail and tip meets. So if you guys caught yesterday's video, then you saw how I prepped this hand and got it ready for today's application. And today is day 2. So day 2 is going to be the application part of the video. And then tomorrow we'll get into day 3, which is doing my Born Pretty PR, as well as showing you a design on this practice hand. So guys, in today's video, I have it sped up, of course, as you can see, because of course it's just application. And if you guys work with polygel, the ones of you that already know how to work with polygel, then you know that it's simple as just placing the polygel on. You can use isopropyl alcohol, which that's what I use, or you can use a polygel slip solution, which is offered in most kits. I am using a number, I think this is a number 12 or 14 brush that I purchased off of Amazon. And yeah, we're just gonna start applying polygel. Well, I'm only gonna be able to show you guys the pinky finger when it comes to application, and then it's gonna jump to all of the nails complete and done. I think this day I had some stuff going on that I needed to address, and I just my distraction was all over the place. So I do apologize, but I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of what I was doing when it comes to the practice hand, and breaking it down a little bit as well. So here I'm just putting on that first bead, and I like to apply the polygel in 2 beads if I can. So I'm just putting down that first bead, and the first bead is really just laying the foundation for me when it comes to polygel. And then my second bead is going to help me build the apex and give the nail a little bit more structure and foundation. So here I'm just doing that. I'm just patting and smoothing out this polygel as much as I can. And I found, I used to couldn't stand working with polygel, guys, but then some days I just can't do the monomer smell. So I found myself enjoying polygel a whole lot more and appreciating working with polygel a whole lot more now. And so, yes, I really, really am enjoying the whole work was Polygel. Of course, you guys know from my Watch Me Work videos, most of my clients are Polygel clients. And the reason why I say most of my clients, guys, because I have three main clients, and two of them are polygel based, and the other one is acrylic. So I really do enjoy the whole polygel application part and doing the rebalances and all of that great stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and smooth out the second. And what you want to do and what you guys don't see is the curing between application. I cut that part out because with this practice hand, of course, guys, it's screwed on to the stand. So I don't want to have to keep unscrewing it off the stand and putting it in the light. So I actually put the light over the hand. So that's the only negative I'll say about this silicone practice hand and being attached to the stand is that's not something I like. I like to be able to stick the hand in the light. So that's the only thing I'm learning how to try to figure out how I can, cure when I'm working with any type of product that need to be cured. So this probably, I would say for this hand, it'd be great for acrylic application, something that'll harden on its own without you having to do anything or even dip powder application. If holding lamps or you don't have the proper lamp or whatever the case may be to cure your practice hand. But if you are like me and you'll figure it out because that's what we do, then this silicone practice hand is great for any application, and it gives you a lifelike feel when it comes to how you hold and position the hand when you're doing application, filing, shaping, buffing. And as you guys can see, I am just doing some buffing on the top surface of the nail. And I know I can see from looking at the nail that it's uneven because how you can see that is those spots, the ones that's not completely dull. You see shiny spots. That means that the application is uneven and you need to go ahead and do a little bit more buffing in that area to smooth everything out so the whole surface of the nail will be even when it comes to any type of nail art or even the finished look when you're applying the top coat. So I could see that was going on here. So of course I wanted to smooth that out. Also, when I'm looking at the application, I'm looking at there is a unleveling on my sidewall, I guess I could say, where I'm trying to shape it and form it and make it crisp, but I can see that it's unlevel, and that might be due to the polygel application as well. A lot of times when you in the throes of the application, you can see that, you can't, like for me, when I'm using any type of clear, it's very hard for me to see if my application is good or smooth or there is anything there, because clear for me is so translucent and so clear that I'm not able to see everything. I don't know if that I'm making sense and if that happens to you guys too. So it's not till I'm doing my editing, and I didn't edit this part really well because I thought I cut all this stuff out. I try not to. I try to cut out stuff that don't have no meaning in the video, so please forgive me for that. But when I'm looking back at it, I can start seeing the imperfections. Is what I'm trying to say. I lost my train of thought. But when I'm looking back at the application, when I'm editing, I can see a lot of imperfections and things that I wish I could have did different, and it helps me along the way for the next time to make sure that I'm paying attention to those things. So you see here where my finger is at is a little shiny spot. That tells me that this application is still a little bit uneven, and I need to try to buff that part out and get it smoothed out so everything will be smooth. So that's how I'm learning. I'm learning that application is not smooth to what I like when I see those shiny spots. So of course, I think I'll probably go off camera and take care of that eventually. A lot of times when I'm practicing on my silicone practice hands, I like to come back to it. Like I like to do what I'm doing and then go back before I do anything other than any work. Come back to it and do a little bit more filing, do a little bit more buffing to make sure everything is smooth out. So here I'm just doing the buffing, and of course I see a lot of shiny spots. So that means that I really didn't get everything out. This is where your e-file will come in handy for you guys. Um, of course, on my practice hands and my silicone hands, I try to use the least of my e-file because I don't want to tear up the silicone on my practice hands. And some of the practice hands, they're not as tough as I have a lot of practice hands, guys, So some of my nail beds are not as sturdy as some of the other nail beds I have. So hitting it with a drill may rip the silicone, and I don't want to do that. So a lot of times I just do everything by hand when it comes to me practicing with my practice hands. So here I'm just doing the buffing, and I'm buffing out the nails. And guys, this is when the e-file is the most important, is in filing. Because if you guys are anything like me, I get real tired real quick when it comes to filing and shaping and everything like that. So a lot of times I'll grab my e-file, especially when I'm with a client, um, to smooth everything out. But I knew that this video was going to be short today. I knew it was just going to be a simple application. So I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit more than just a quick 10-minute, 5-minute video. So here I'm taking my swipe, and I'm just going to clean off the surface of the nail. And guys, that's it. So I want to thank you all for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not subscribed, go ahead, if you would, and hit that subscribe button for me. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube journey as well as my YouTube family. And tomorrow, guys, it'll be day 3 of playing with this practice hand. And hopefully I'll be getting around to my Born Pretty PR package that has arrived for me to get out for you guys. And we're going to try doing one of these trendy viral trends that showed up in the summer all over the internet. We're going to try it tomorrow on this practice hand because why not, right? So I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC. And yeah, all right, guys, you already know what time it is. As my client is waving her hands goodbye, the deuces are flying in the air. Poof. The Nail Genie, she's out.